Hello. If you get a cheek lift, facelift, cheek lift surgery, there's a good chance that it can actually make you look uglier. Um, so you might say, "Oh, that sounds crazy" or whatever. Um, like right now, this lighting makes me look okay, but some lighting, common lighting, overhead lighting, like high noon, or lighting indoors, shining down, uh, you can see like the kind of botchiness in the contour, the surface texture, when you're smiling, that is kind of stuck there. Um, there's also a botchy look to the coloring in your face, like the natural areas where you blush, that doesn't look so smooth anymore. It can look kind of jagged, sharp. One of my cheeks, I wear makeup on it and bronzer here, there, just in the right areas to get it to look better. But that can be a permanent thing that can go wrong with cheek lift surgery. That they sort of warn you about that if you read through the fine print. But it's those are the minor things. Also, scars, the incision scars not being hidden, and the hairline better. They don't always look like stitches. On me, one side looks like stitches, you can see up close. The other side looks like a blob, like I picked at it, and I definitely did not. It's just the way it healed, and this is hard to fix. It's lighter color, have to put dark bronzer on it to neutralize it, and every day it's got to fix the different areas or whatever. See, I made a list because I can't remember things. Facial seizures when you're yawning. I feel them on my left side. It's connected to my migraine condition, which got worse. It's actually a stroke condition. Got worse from the surgery. So when I yawn, I feel the tightness, the pain. It makes my eyelids slow down, and it makes my face kind of pull tight to the side, and the muscle in here shakes and twitches a bit. This happens to varying degrees, depending on how I feel that day. That's not so cute when you're out somewhere and you're just yawning and your face does this weird thing. Even when looking down, trying to get relief or hide it a little bit, it does it still. Not very cute. Hovering hands. If your heart has been weakened from surgery, your brain condition, your heart, when you're tired, when you're standing, your hands can like hover more. I'll feel spaced out or dazed, and mine will just kind of hang there, especially my right hand, my stroke affected side. And my hands just look like elderly, like kind of gross and elderly. In my case, it's worse because of the type of work that I did after the surgery. I had to return to my job in a nightclub where I used to work as an exotic dancer. And part of the job was to climb the pole, do pole tricks, go on stage. Management wanted me to, and it's just what I had to do. So I think it's possible that strength, putting a lot of tension on the bones and the vessels and veins. Excuse me, I'm dying. Sorry. Putting tension on, or whatever, it just, my hands look really gross and veiny sometimes, and it's embarrassing. Especially working now in a restaurant where I bus tables. It's just not cute or pretty. It's not. And you know what I don't know. I can't fix it now. It's just like that. So the weakness to my heart kind of worsened my condition and aged my hands, making them look really ugly and gross. And that's the work that the surgeon knew I had to go back to after my surgery. And honestly, he just didn't care. He had no care whatsoever for my health and well-being. It was just, take advantage of a naive person who didn't know what they were getting into, and make money off of them and leave them damaged and go on with their life. And that's pretty much what he did. There's also uglier perception by others when they hear about the type of surgery you had. Oh, a cheek lift, a facelift. Oh, that's stuck up. That's self-centered. That's whatever. They just don't understand. I've had women say things like, oh, well, that's what she gets for trying to look like a celebrity. It's just not true. I looked depressed and sad, and I wanted to fix that, pull that out. I had no idea it would damage me the way that it has. But, people just like to say things sometimes, and it can be hard to deal with. Hair loss, permanent hair loss is another thing. In the paperwork, they'll warn about, especially along the incision line, they'll say, and that kind of, distracts from the bigger issue, which is the damage to your heart condition from the surgery, brain injury, heart condition, which is causing the hair loss. Mine's been thinning out a bit, and it's especially along here where there's some numbness and headache pain. It's not normal numbness like think of the dentist or something. It's not like that. It's partial numbness and more pain, more sensitivity to smiling, laughing, just trying to enjoy life and look happy becomes so much more difficult, and you're gonna get more headaches. The cold can affect it more. It's just becomes so hard to get help. And I work in a restaurant, and I love working there, and I'll often hear of people talking about, oh, well, should we help her, da da da. And it's like, man, I literally just want to walk up to them and say, yes, please, kind rich people, please help me. I seriously do need it. I didn't know that this surgery would worsen my condition. I seriously need help. But, the management isn't going to be so happy about that if I do that while I'm on my shift. But all I can think of to do, my door's squeaking, all I can think of to do is just keep trying to work, keep trying to exist, be present somewhere. I have to be present somewhere in the community. I need help. Things are going to get harder as I get older. I'm just looking older, wrinklier, uglier. And when you start looking uglier, it's harder to get help. It really is. I'm kind of panicking a little. So look out. Facelift cheek lift can seriously make you uglier and impact your life in ways that you don't even realize, you're not even thinking about, because you're so focused on what you think the results are going to be, how you're going to look, and you don't even realize what you're getting into. And the doctors aren't going to tell you, the surgeon's not going to tell you the full truth, the full risks, because that's how they make their money. So seriously, be careful, because you can't undo it. You can't go back. You can't fix it. You can't change it. I really hope this can help you.